Great day, 21st century learners! How are you today? My name is Ma'am Joyce, your grade 10 English teacher. Are you ready to have an adventure with me in the realm of English language? What are you waiting for? Gear up and discover new learnings.
In your previous lesson, you have learned how to understand a story by comparing and contrasting these two concepts, which are text and films. This time, you will learn more of print and web sources. Understanding how to assess the credibility of the information you come across in your study and research is essential. More information is at our fingertips than even before, and the amount of information makes it even harder to determine which information can be trusted. As the terms post-truth, fake news, and alternative facts become increasingly prevalent in social discourse and the public sphere. In your module, it is said that a print source is exactly as its name suggests, material that has been printed and can be produced in a hard copy. We have examples: books, magazines, scholarly journals, and newspapers. These are commonly found in a physical library when doing academic research. Analyzing the craft or currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose in a print and web source can help you determine its credibility and suitability. Let's start with currency. When we talk about currency, it is the timeliness of the information, determining when an item of information was published or produced in an aspect of evaluating information. The date information was published or produced tells you how current it is or how contemporaneous it is with the topic you are researching. The key indicators are date of copyright, date of publication, date of revision or edition, dates of sources cited, or date of patent or trademark. Next, we have relevance. We talk about the importance of the information for your needs. Here are some questions to consider. Does the information relate to my topic or answer my question? Who is the intended audience? Is the information at an appropriate level? For example, is it not too simple or advanced for my needs? Did I look at a variety of sources before deciding to use this one? Would I be comfortable using this source for my college research paper? Next is the authority or the source of information. Some external indications of knowledge of or expertise are a formal academic degree in a subject area, professional or work-related experienced businessmen, government agency, personnel, sports figures, etc. have expertise on the area of work. We also have organizations, agencies, institutions, corporations with active involvement or work in a subject area. Then we have the accuracy. We pertain this to reliability, truthfulness, and correctness of the information. An important aspect of accuracy is the intellectual integrity of the item. We have questions like, are the sources appropriately cited in the site and listed in the references? Are quotations cited correctly and in context? Out of context quotations can be misleading and sometimes completely erroneous. Are there exaggerations, omissions, or errors? These are difficult to identify if you only use one source of information. Always use several different sources of information on your topic. Analyzing what different sources say about a topic is one way to understand that topic. Next, we have the purpose. This refers to the reason the information exists. Identifying the intended audience of the information or product is another aspect of evaluating information. On the other hand, web sources include anything you can find in the internet, which contains a wealth of high-quality information if you know where to look. Some web sources are databases of scholarly articles. Scholarly articles are published in scholarly journals and are sometimes called peer-reviewed articles. When looking for sources, particularly websites, think about whether or not they are reliable. You want your paper to contain sources written by unbiased and professional experts, not businessmen with commercial interests. Using the CRAP test can also be a good tool to check the reliability and effectiveness of the source. Let's go to currency. This is the timeliness of the information. We have questions like, when was the information published or posted? Has the information been revised or updated? Is the information current or out of date for your topic? And we also have, are the links functional? Next, we have relevance. We talk about the importance of the information for your needs. We have questions such as, does the information relate to your topic or answer your question? Who is the intended audience? Is the information at an appropriate level, for example, not too elementary or not too advanced for your needs? Have you looked at a variety of sources before determining this is one you will use? And would you be comfortable using this source for a research paper? Think about those questions. Then we have authority. It's the same, it's the source of the information. We have some questions for us to identify the level or the authority. We have, who is the author or publisher or the source or the sponsor? Are the author's credentials or organizational affiliations given? What are the author's credentials or organizational affiliations given? What are the author's qualifications to write on the topic? Is there contact information such as a publisher or email address? Does the URL reveal anything about the author or source? And we also have, is the site personal, commercial, government, organizational, or educational? Take a look at the different domains, their meanings. We also have the purposes and the restrictions. Then we have the accuracy. It's the same, it pertains to the reliability, truthfulness, and correctness of the content. Here are the questions for us to check the accuracy. Where does the information come from? Is the information supported by evidence? Has the information been reviewed or refereed? Can you verify any of the information in another source or from personal knowledge? Does the language or tone seem biased and free of emotion? And are there spelling, grammar, or other typographical errors? Then let's proceed to the last, which is the purpose. We pertain this to the reason the information exists. We have some questions. What is the purpose of the information? Is it to inform, to teach, to sell, to entertain, or to even persuade? Do the authors or sponsors make their intentions or purpose clear? Or is the information fact, opinion, or just a propaganda? Then we also have, does the point of view appear objective and impartial? And the last one, are there political, ideological, cultural, religious, institutional, or personal biases? This CRAP test will help you evaluate if the sources of information are excellent, if you think that you have good source for research, or if you think that, for example, the site may be an acceptable starting point for gathering information, but might not be suitable as a cited source in a research project, or if you think if the source is highly questionable. Therefore, it is up to us to evaluate using this criteria.
We will be seeing each other again for sure. Bye!